UGD coming at you with the Colt 1877 41 long Colt, the Thunderer. Double action. Drink that case in, fellas. Look at that. Now, I'll give you a second with that. That is red velvet. Let's get that baby aside so we can take a look at the hot rod. This is an 1877 double action. This is Colt's first double action, first successful American-made double action. It was designed by William Mason. And of course, he's got some fame there because he's got a few designs under his belt. The man knew how to design a firearm. These were produced from 1877 to 1909, and a little over 166,000 of these were made. Yeah, 166,000. They got the nicknames Thunderer because it was a 41 long Colt. It's never an official designation by Colt. No, they never referred to it as a Thunderer. 38 Colt was available in this, called the Lightning. And then you could get the 32 Colt, which was referred to as the Rainmaker. Barrel lengths went from 2.5 inches all the way up to 7.5 inches. The 2.5 inches was often referred to as a storekeeper. Keep it under the counter and be able to pop off 5 rounds pretty quick. They have a notorious reputation for being delicate. Yeah, delicate. And this is where I'm going to step in and talk to you a little bit about my experience buying this. This gun was available at Midwestern Gun and Coin in Wichita, Kansas. They're on West Central if you're in the area. The fellow that runs that is named John. And the other gentleman there is named Pat. And this gun was listed on the arms list about 2 months ago. I have bought a couple of firearms from them in the past. I went in there. Pat spent about 15 minutes with me explaining to me what he knew about the gun. And he knew a lot because he has actually resprung this gun. Yeah, they are a delicate gun. Apparently when he got it, it needed a little bit of work, and kudos to Pat because these things are complicated. I've watched a couple of videos, and he got this hot rod running again. Went in today, and it's been 2 months. I find myself waking up in the middle of the night thinking about this hot rod because this is what dude would carry with Johnny Wayne down to the corral to take care of business. And yeah, I finally pulled the trigger on it. And John will do a little horse trading with you. Yeah, I took a couple of firearms and walked out with one. In fact, he insisted that I buy a Lee reloading set. Yeah, so went out the door with this, a great box with a red velvet, and also he included a gun belt. Let me bring that up. Does that not look period? Oh, it is just awesome. I mean, it's just got the full gnarliness to it. Now, the sad part about it, it didn't fit. No, it did not fit. Now, my wife went ahead and strapped it on, and fellas, it fit her, and frankly, it looked pretty darn good. Probably not in the way it should. Also with this gun, he had about 2 dozen of these hand loads. And if you're familiar with the 41 long Colt, it is nothing you go to your Walmart and the kid behind the counter is going to be able to fish out of the case for you. Yeah, these are about $1 a pop, factory loaded. So, but he did say that he had a squib with one of these. Yeah, had a squib with one of these. So probably not going to be cranking these through. Since he did get me end up buying a Lee reloader, I'll probably go ahead and pull these apart and reload them. Also included a box of factory ammo. Yeah, look at that, fellas. I'm bringing that a little bit closer. Yeah, that's a Winchester Western Division. I did not know they had a Western Division, but these are factory new. I'll go ahead and slide a couple of these out. These look like they have a copper jacket to them. So, yeah, we're gonna definitely put that in there and run these instead of those hand loads. Now, this gun in particular dates to 1899. That's right. And I'll pull that up a little bit. All numbers matching. Yeah, every number on this thing matches. And 1899, a 119-year-old firearm. This gun weighs 24 ounces. If you're keeping track at home, that's lighter than a Glock 19. I don't know if this is a new carry concealed or not, but isn't it amazing? And what was surprising about it, first, the bird head grip is a huge draw for me. I mean, that has a ton of appeal. It definitely screams Doc Holliday, who once said that this gun breaks enough that it kept his gunsmith in business. But that bird head grip, it was surprisingly small. Yeah, fits my little girl hands just about perfect. And being 24 ounces, nothing wrong with that at all. Now, this was also carried by a couple of other notorious outlaws. Billy the Kid, yeah, at his time of death, he was carrying a Thunderer at that point. And then John Wesley Hardin. Yeah, that's right, John Wesley Hardin, who killed, 42 men, 47 men, he claims. Numbers probably in the 20s. This was his firearm, his carry arm. at the time of his death. So this is your first look at, frankly, just one awesome piece of history, an 1877. It's just beautiful. It is a Thunderer, 41 long Colt, just everything going right with it, with the presentation case, gun belt that looks period, and then a little bit of ammo to go shoot with it. I'm excited. Now, normally I tell you I'm going to go to the range and shoot the hell out of it, but this gun is definitely not that gun. I am going to shoot it. I didn't buy it to look at it. I want to shoot it. I want to see what it'll do. And we'll find out what kind of gun we have here. It does have an appeal that, just sitting out is just awesome. Just absolutely awesome. So this is UGD with your first look. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you think I just need to go back in time to the point when they didn't have YouTube, hit the thumbs down.
He hates these cans! Stay away from the cans! Die, gas pumper!